J. Sherman and the shitty science fair. One morning, J. Sherman woke up shitting his pants. He was late for his job today. He was judging the absolutely shitty and retarded science fair. His distant cousin Ernesto was living with him. Ernesto was very stupid, he still wore nappies. And his comfort toy was an old bottle of apple juice, which had gone off in 1954. Ernesto said, "If you don't let me come with you, I'll shit on the ceiling again like I did when you didn't take me to see William Willie Steps Out in the cinema." J. Sherman reluctantly agreed. They both ran out the house. J. Sherman was pissing his pants because he didn't want to get sacked. J. Sherman was breaking the law when driving to the science fair. He even ran over a rabid blue fucktard named Bluey. J. Sherman stopped the car when he saw poor injured Bluey getting up. So he reversed back and repeatedly ran Bluey over. He got bored after 5 minutes and crushing her lungs, so he drove off to the fair. Midway through the journey, Ernesto pulled his pants down and held his bum out the window and started shitting on the motorway. The shit flung into the air and hit another driver's front window, and unfortunately the driver was using his windscreen wipers at the same time. So there was shit everywhere. J. Sherman and Ernesto arrived just in time, but J. Sherman shits his pants when he sees how many people have come. But Ernesto then suggested that they could unfairly disqualify some just to make time go quicker. J. Sherman then opened the door and let everyone inside. He waited for them all to get set up. But then suddenly Ernesto pulled down his pants and started swinging his willy around in the air, and he said, look at me." People pointed and laughed. Farthead took a photo so he could look at it tonight. The first person to show off the project was Doggy Don. J. Sherman tried not to get a boner. Doggy Don explained that his project was a lame-ass karaoke machine that could play American Dad and translate cat noises to English. He then turned it on and put it near the cat. The cat started meowing and the machine translated it. At night, I lick my balls, then lick all the food that Doggy Don's servants are fed. And sometimes I rub my ass on the servants' toothbrushes and also come in their drinking water. J. Sherman looked stunned for a second and then told the cat and Doggy Don that was fucking amazing. He then goes to Judge Rowley, the stupid kid, and Darwin, the incredibly dehydrated fish. Rowley explains they have found a way to make acid drinkable. He forced me to dehydrate myself just for this, said Darwin. Shut the fuck up, shouted Rowley. Rowley then dropped the banana, the stapler and the milk into the acid glass and forced Darwin to drink it. Darwin started to drink it. Ow, Jesus fuck no, my insides are burning. Rowley, help, my stomach is burning open. Darwin suddenly disintegrated due to the acid. Even though someone had just died, J. Sherman approved Rowley's project. He then went up to Homer. Homer Simpson told him that his son Bart had passed away a few months back, and he collected some of his hair afterwards. He was going to use the hair to make a clone of his son, so he could bring Bart back to life. J. Sherman was getting teary-eyed. Homer showed the ray gun that can make clones of living objects. He pointed it at Bart's hairs and zapped them. But what came out wasn't Bart. What the fuck is that monstrosity? Screamed J. Sherman. It looks like mosquito guts in real life. Screamed Homer. The creature then ran out the building and started consuming people passing by. Next he went to check out what Farthead had made. Farthead explained that his project could record sound waves from black holes. He said, I thought of this project during my wank last night. The TV can pick up signals from trillions of miles away. That sounds like bullshit, please prove it, said J. Sherman. So he did. At first it started playing weird static and humming sounds, but then it picked up a voice. Nay, I have all the dicks you know and I don't like this, save us, cried the very hard-to-hear voice. After hearing this, Jay and Farthead both shit their pants. I'm going to smash this fucking haunted thing, yelled Farthead. He then went to check out Finthagedi 1025 project, but it was just some lame-ass loud house in Piggy Mask's art. It stinks, yelled J. Sherman. People pointed and laughed at Finn. They threw paper at him. Ernesto threw one of his poos at Finn. And then a brick. Finn ran out crying because he is a pussy and won't fight back. People laugh and call him names as he is running. Suddenly greased-up deaf guy ran in and started screaming the words, he is coming, he is coming. We will all be shit soon. He smashed all the projects and stuff at the science fair. For fuck's sake, they all cried. He continued saying, we will be shit soon. Some people fled since they were fucking scared. Others were pissed that their project didn't get looked at. J. Sherman ended up cancelling the fair because of that, and everyone had to go home. They both had their tea at the fatty fat prick fat ass burger place. Jay Sherman had the molester burger and Ernesto had the cigarette burger. They were all enjoying their food. Ernesto tried to eat it out of his bum. "This is fucking lovely," cried Jay Sherman. They were driving home late at night. "I'm going to fucking piss myself," said Ernesto. "Hold it in, we will be back in 5 minutes," replied Jay Sherman. "Why does that plane in the sky look like a giant cock?" asked Ernesto. "What plane?" said Jay. "The car was picked up by a giant penis. I am a Willy from Mars, and you two look like good subjects for my lame boss's experiment." "I've pissed myself," said Ernesto. The cock then flew off to Mars with the two men in hand. The end for now.